Hi everyone, this is Katelijne from AngelLightheart.com with your monthly Dragon and Fairy Oracle reading for November 2012. And as I'm recording this, it is already the 4th of November, so we've headed into November already. And at this very moment, Mercury has again moved into retrograde. Now, those of you who have been listening to me for a while know about the conditions of the Mercury retrograde. Mercury is all about communication. And as such, when it is in retrograde, this is the area where we may encounter some challenges. So well-known things that can happen during this retrograde is, for instance, delays, communication problems with people around you, emails not working, mail not arriving, etc. So it is a time where it is said that it's not very good to start new projects, especially not signing contracts. And it will last until the 26th. On the other hand, there are positive sides to this retrograde as well. And as you all know, thought is power, intention is everything. So it is important to focus on that which we want to see happen. And the positive side about Mercury retrograde is that it is an excellent time to go within, find new insights, put things in order. If there are things you need to tidy up, whether that is practical in your house or in your work or in your administration or anything, this is a good time to bring things in order. And it's also a time where old friends and acquaintances can reconnect. So that's the beauty of this time, and that is probably best to focus on. With everything, as is with the full and the new moon, by working with these elements from the galaxy, we strengthen our spiritual growth, and when we try to resist it, that's when the problems happen. So, whenever you're finding yourself in a delay or a stuck elevator or whatever, you may want to practice mindfulness and be in the moment. And if you find any communication errors happening, you might have a good laugh about it. So as you can see, I've got the Dragon Oracle box with this again. We're heading towards December, so should you be looking for a Christmas present, this Dragon Oracle is a beautiful and lovely present. As you can see, it has a nice box around it. It has this lovely booklet with it, and with all the descriptions of the cards, and then of course there are the cards themselves. Now they go for €19.95. These are the other size, but you know them by now. And should you want to order them as Christmas gift and want to order a couple of them, do ask me about a discount, because when you order several, I will give a discount for it. So let's see. Oh, and of course this is one of my dragon sculptures. I've had it for quite some time now. Should you want to order it, it's a one-of-a-kind piece, and it now goes for only €55, which is really, really a bargain. But in these economic times where people are sort of struggling, I like to sometimes give a little bit of a discount so that people can afford something they otherwise could not. And this is one of those dragons where I think, all right, it's time for you to fly out if you want to. So if you are interested in that, email me, and my email is angellightheart@hotmail.com. So for November, we start this reading with the week of the 5th of November till the 11th. And let's see what the dragons want us to know for that week. Ooh, this is such a good card. It is the Accept Your Life card. And isn't that just what I was mentioning with the mindfulness as well? This is about being at ease with yourself as you accept all that you are, and let that be the starting point towards positive change. Almost all of us have things that we would like to change about ourselves. Now, the trick, of course, is to see which things you can change and which you can't. On this card, you see a dragon with one big, beautiful wing and one tiny one. He can't change that. That's the way he was born, which means He can't fly. Now, you can imagine a dragon not being able to fly. That would be terrible. But still, he looks pretty happy because he knows he has his own qualities to bring to this world. And so have we all. We all have our positive and all have our negative traits. And we can work with the positive and accept the negative and change them where we can. And when we accept who we are, we can really step into our power, and that is very important in this time on earth. So for the week of the 12th of November till the 18th, we have the new moon on Tuesday, the 13th of November. It's the beginning of the blood moon, and this new moon, as always, is about setting your intentions. That seems a bit contradictory with the Mercury, of course, but it's a good moment to make plans. You may not want to bring them into fruition yet, as Mercury might be delaying that a bit, but you can make plans. And that week is all about setting boundaries. This is the bouncer, which is a guarding fairy. And this is especially for those who tend to be there for others, always taking care of other people's needs, but forget about themselves. So this is really a card about, okay, nothing wrong with being there for others, but you need to be there for yourself first. And that is a bit like what they always say when you go flying in an airplane. They say, mothers, dads, first give yourself the oxygen mask and then your children. And that goes for everything. You need to be able that you have enough energy to be there for others. And to have that energy, you need to be there for yourself. So then we head into the week of the 19th of November till the 25th. And the dragon for that week is this lovely, it's one of my very favorites. It's the white dragon. And as you can see, it looks a bit like a unicorn because it has a similar high vibration. It is about using your spiritual gifts and opening up to your spiritual gifts, developing them so that you can use them for the greater good. So that's a beautiful week to spend more time meditating or doing a course or contemplating and other spiritual practices. And lastly, we have the week of the 26th of December till the 2nd of December already. And we have a full moon on Wednesday the 28th. And on Monday the 26th, we run out of the Mercury retrograde, which is great. All those plans you made for the new moon, you may want to sort of put them into practice after the 26th, especially if they concern official contracts and stuff. So the 28th, full moon, excellent time to let go anything that no longer serves you. And in that week, we have the psychic fairies. So that theme of the spiritual gifts runs straight through into this week. The psychic fairy, it is all about developing your third eye. Of course, psychic abilities come in many shapes and sizes. You may have a tendency towards seeing things, clairvoyance, hearing things, clairaudience, knowing things, claircognizance, and sentience, clairsentience by feeling things. So everybody has their own channel, so to say, where impressions come in, and this is a week to really pay attention to what it is that your intuition is telling you and act upon it. So it looks like it's going to be, it starts with the solid accepting, being with who you are, setting boundaries, and by doing so, taking care of yourself. And that is the base from which your spiritual and psychic gifts can start to develop this month. And of course, we are, and I'll show her a bit better. So we're heading towards December 21st. So it is important to work on these beautiful themes. If you want to work towards December 21st more intensively, we have now got a Crystal Angel Essence program where we have 7 Crystal Angel Essences leading up to the 21st. So you can use one a week and work with the theme of the Angel of Light or Light Being of that essence. So for anything you want to know or order, you can email me at angellightheart@hotmail.com, and I wish you a beautiful, loving month. Talk to you next month. Bye.